This right here is the Wooask T05 AI Dualscreen TransNote. And this right here is a highly advanced desktop translation device. Well, but I guess you can immediately tell that this is not just any simple pocket translator. This is hands down a professional communication device for offices, receptions, meetings, video calls, classrooms, and public service counters. And the big idea here is rather simple. Two people can stand face to face to each other on opposite sides of this device, just speak naturally, and both can see the translated conversation on their own screen. Wooask supports 144 languages online, 16 offline languages, a face-to-face translation, video call translation, simultaneous interpretation, and even a meeting transcription. As you can see on top, it also includes a very advanced 4-microphone array with AI noise reduction, echo cancellation, and then additionally on the sides, it also has 2 magnetic Bluetooth wireless microphones with up to 10 meters of range, which makes it super useful in actual real-world scenarios and environments where people actually not always sit right next or stand right next to each other or right next to this device. So for example, when you have a large audience, during a presentation, for example, you can just grab one of the microphones and hand it to someone from the audience. And then there is also the fact that you can hook up a screen and actually project over HDMI one of the screens. And of course, we will check all of that out in detail. It can do so many things. And also, after any meeting or conversation for that matter, it can generate, for example, bilingual meeting minutes or summaries, abstracts, mind maps, or of course, compact everything in a Word or PDF document. So yeah, all the bleeding AI functionalities are also integrated. So yeah, in this video, I will test and find out if the T05 can actually make multilingual communication easier and more professional. So yeah, looks and sounds amazing, right? But is it actually as good as it sounds? Let's find out. As the final design of the box is still in the making, I sadly can't show you a real unboxing. I just want to mention that it is very, very well padded. So first of all, to power it, we of course get a brick, pretty powerful, 30 watts, USB-C on top. Then right here we have the first box, and of course here we have the cable that can handle the strong current, and it also comes with integrated cable management, so nice touch, this little strap right there. And of course it's 2 times USB-C power delivery. And in here, in this envelope, we of course have all the paperwork. So first, QR codes for a tutorial video. There is an FAQ. This will unfold, and we have it right here, relevant data right here. And then we also have the user manual in different languages. It's like green, blue, and orange. And the English one is in the blue category right there. And it is very comprehensive. It will cover the setup, the quick start, everything that you need to know. Additionally to the great padding, it's also very well protected when it gets to the screens. Now look at that, absolutely sweet. It's a very well made, thought through device right here with the magnetic microphones on the side, great buttons, powerful speakers, and just beautiful screens that are actually large enough so that you can super easily read anything that's on it. So yeah, let's take a close look. Starting here on the top, not to forget, we have a very advanced 4-microphone array that not only can cancel out noise as well as any nasty reverb, but it can also find out the directionality. So whether any person is standing here or here or here, it can pick up the position. Super advanced. Then again, very nice screens. All in all, just a great looking design. And here on the side, these remotes are also getting charged right there, are held in place magnetically very strongly, and they have a button and on-off button on the back with the charge contacts, and the microphone is right here on the top, and well, B button, and of course the other one, as you can see right here, it has the A button. Right, we have the brand right here. It's the same on both sides, but the actual on-off button as well as minus and plus buttons are only on one side. And here is also another way to differentiate the actual sides, namely the bottom with a nice rubber feet all the way around, and also here USB-C for powering it up, HDMI, Ethernet, as well as USB ports right here. Nice fabric covering up the speaker, and I also really like the color scheme. Now back in with the microphones, and then we are ready for a test. So here we go. I love this nice looking timeless design, and by the way, this has an integrated battery, but for this test I will still plug it in. So down here, USB-C. So there we go, and now let me just press and hold the ring button, and there we go. So let's see, yep, we can bump up the brightness. So right on. System language, English is fine. Now let's also connect it to Wi-Fi. There we go. Really nice touch screen, by the way. And let me check the other side. Yeah, it's the same on the other side. So when I type on the other side, it will also show up right here. Okay, next. Everything is correct except for the time zone. Okay, right there. Next. Okay, so done with the initialization. And as you can see, we have 5 tabs right there. And when we swipe down, it's like Android. We have the Wi-Fi menu, we even have Bluetooth, and we can check for updates. Pretty nice. We are up to date. We have a screen protector applied straight from the factory. Great to see. And right there, we also have settings. Pretty much everything that we already checked out. Bluetooth right there. Then we have voice broadcasts. Here we can change it to a male voice. Okay. Then we have display options. Sleep after 3 minutes. That's fine. We can clear up the conversation history, and touch tone. We can also turn that off because as of now, we have this little click. We can do a full factory reset, and we have terminal informations as well. That's great. And now, as you can see right here, we have the face-to-face translation. We have simultaneous interpretation, voice call, meeting minutes, and translation microphone. On the side, we have the power button, and when we press this, we can deactivate the screen, turn it back on with another click, and we also have the minus for turning down the volume and plus for bringing it up. And as you will hear in a bit, the speaker quality is amazing. Let's start with the face-to-face translation. Break language barriers, click on it, and we can choose a language. So for example, German. So we have one side in German, and we can put different languages in right here. As you can see, there are tons and tons of languages. And down here with the blue button, we can start and stop the conversation. By the way, the recognition is fully automatic. So good day, hello.
Einen schönen Tag. Hallo.
It will recognize if I speak English or German. Guten Tag, hallo.
Good day. Hello.
Fully automatically. When we turn it around, you will actually see that it's pretty much the same on the other side. And if you don't want the automatic readout, we can just mute it right here. So now it will stay completely silent. Check it out, no readout. Jetzt ist der Lautsprecher still. And as you see, it's super fast and super accurate as well. This full conversation, we can quickly send this up here to an email address. Cool feature. We can clean up the whole content with one click right here as well. And here in the settings, we also have font size as well as clear content right there as well. So one more time, just to demonstrate the quick pickup and the perfect translation. Check this out. Incredible, right? And just to be clear, in the face-to-face translation mode, once everything is set up, there is actually no need to press the button every time you want to talk. So check this out. You just have to press this button once, and then everyone can talk naturally, fully hands-free, ohne irgendwas am Bildschirm berühren zu müssen. Also man muss nicht jedes Mal klicken. As you can see, you just have to talk naturally. It will pick it up automatically, displayed on both sides, and that's actually how this mode is supposed to work. Auch wenn man Pausen beim Sprechen macht, bleibt es aktiv, und wie man sieht, es ist einfach wirklich perfekt und es funktioniert super schnell und super gut. And lastly, let me actually demonstrate the real-world natural flow, how it would look like. So check this out. Now after the translation, it will actually read it out. And well, just check it out and listen. Hello and welcome to the Tech Magnet Hotel.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen im Tech Magnet Hotel.
Guten Tag, vielen Dank. Kann ich bitte gleich meine Zimmernummer haben? Ich möchte gerne sofort raufgehen.
Good afternoon, thank you very much. Could I please have my room number right away? I would like to go up immediately.
Yes, that's okay. Your room number is 105 and here is your key card.
Ja, das ist in Ordnung. Ihre Zimmernummer ist 105 und hier ist Ihre Schlüsselkarte.
Okay, vielen Dank. Ich komme dann später nochmal runter und hole mir weitere Informationen.
Thank you very much. I'll come back down later and get more information.
Yes, okay, you can come back anytime. I will be here.
Ja, okay, du kannst jederzeit wiederkommen. Ich bin dann da.
Okay, super. Und eine Frage noch. Wann ist das Abendessen heute?
Okay, great. And one more question. When is dinner tonight?
Dinner tonight will be at 6 p.m.
Das Abendessen findet heute Abend um 18 Uhr statt.
Gut, vielen Dank. Dann bis später.
Okay, thank you very much. See you later.
Isn't that incredible? Perfect results, zero mistakes. On a hotel reception or information desk, this is actually how it would work. Massive thumbs up from my side. This is a 10 out of 10. Next, let's check out the simultaneous interpretation. So just as before, we can select different languages on the top. So we have German and English right here. We can also switch to a full screen mode. Just one tap, it will go back. Same as before, we can activate or deactivate the speaker. And we also have a few settings for the text layout as well as the font size. Now to demonstrate. Hier steht, ich soll jetzt Deutsch sprechen. Darum werde ich jetzt auch Deutsch sprechen. So we get German and we get the English output. Und in diesem Modus ist es nur möglich, die Sprache auf der linken Seite zu sprechen. Wenn ich jetzt Englisch sprechen würde, dann würde es nicht erkannt werden. So just so you know, and again full screen looks like that, microphone side and the translation side. So this is a little bit of a different mode right there. Next, let's bring out the microphones from the side and we have to turn them on until the light up here will start to blink. So let's start it up. Handle A, we need to click to connect and start searching. So we have it right there, start connecting, easy as that. And the A side is German and the B side is English. So when I press the A button now and hold, I can speak. So, wir machen einen kleinen Test mit Deutsch. And when I press and hold
Okay, we're going to do a little German test.
By the way, when you click here, you can also trigger.
We're going to do a little German test.
That it will read the message right there. Now let's also connect the B handle. So again, start connecting, turn it on. And when you press the button, then it will also light up green, indicating that it is picking up the speech. And as you can see, it's also very fast and precise. So back in. As you can see, we also have a video call translation app right there. We can set up our language and the other party's language, and just like that, we can invite friends to talk. Now this will create a QR code and you can scan this code to invite another party for this meeting. So let's scan the code. Now let's open up this website. And it's very simple. Just click on join, give it all the permissions, and just like that, we can start the video call. So let me mute all of that. Of course, I will get horrible feedback if I have both devices side by side, but just a short demo. You will get the translation right here at the side. Very easy and intuitive. And lastly, we can also record meetings right here, meeting minutes. Just click the button to start the recording and I will now record a meeting. So let's go. So as you can see, a little meeting just over 2 minutes. Click on done, save it up. Now the audio quality sounds like this. Okay, let's quickly go through the launch plans for our new product video. As you can see, great audio quality and we can immediately generate. We get different presets as you can see. Very, very nice. And we can distinguish speakers. Recording language on auto is fine. Meeting, let's just generate this right now. It will now upload the audio and give us back a summary, transcription and a mind map. Wow, it's already done. So as you can see, the T05 is an extremely versatile device. So we have the text summary, discussion of the team, main content with a goal, status, as well as action plans and key points. Then we also get key vocabulary. Very interesting side fact right there. We have the transcription, of course, we have a summarization right here, and we also get a mind map. Really cool. You can zoom in, check out all the implementable points, information to be confirmed, extended directions, core inspiration. Amazing. But wait, there is more. So here on the bottom, we can actually hook up an HDMI cable, and this will grab one screen. This screen will go blank, and then it will project it right here on any secondary screen. And now this is basically just mirroring right there, just as the other screen would. But now you can hook up a large TV or projector. So this would work really nicely for a presentation, for example, with the remote microphones. So as you can see, this is an extremely powerful and versatile device. So overall, the Wooask AI Dualscreen TransNote T05 feels less like a basic translator and more like an all-in-one AI-boosted communication tool for any professional office or setup. Now, this dual screen design right here is probably the biggest advantage, especially for face-to-face communication, because both parties, they can speak to each other, keep eye contact easily, but also have the translated communication right in front of them. And this way, both parties can actually easily follow the conversation without, for example, a mobile translator, which you have to pass back and forth. It's very cumbersome and annoying. So for places like hotel receptions or schools or hospitals, banks, airports, information desks, international offices, you name it, this just makes so much sense. And I also like the fact that this goes way beyond normal translation, because you can also do a video call translation with simple and fast QR code sharing. So it is also useful for remote communication. And then there is also the HDMI output, which also makes this very interesting for any classroom, university, or presentations for that matter. And then also the included Bluetooth microphones, they help extend the pickup range tremendously when people, for example, in an audience are just a little bit further away. And the strongest point for office use is actually what happens after the conversation, because instead of just disappearing as an audio file somewhere in the system, you can turn any recording into bilingual minutes, a summary, a mind map, or a Word or PDF documents in a matter of seconds. And when you add the AI assistant with voice interaction, then this device becomes a full-blown workmate, not only for translating, but also for documenting and for organizing any sort of multilingual work. So if you regularly deal with international customers, multilingual meetings, or also cross-language communication, especially in a professional environment, the Wooask AI TransNote T05 is definitely worth checking out. So yeah, check out the product links in the description. I will list and link the best deals for you. But before you go, smash that like button and subscribe, ring the bell and click all to never miss amazing tech magnet videos. And that's it for this one. And show you then, I will see you soon.